by Expedient Technologies and IPv6 Task Force Pakistan. I'm thankful to our distinguished speaker, Mr. Fadil Khan, Senior Network Engineer at Cybernet. Basically, the theme of this seminar is to introduce you about the current developments about IP version 6. What are the problems in IP version 4? Address space. Address space only is not the issue on the IP version 4. Security, there are various issues, and you will see how we can combat these issues and what are the drawbacks in IP version 4 and what the new things which IP version 6 is offering. Regarding address space, NAT has failed. Natifier you have studied almost all computer students. NAT in solving the address problem has failed almost, because almost every FTP need a patch, SMTP need patch. All the major working protocols of internet while addressing the problem of address shortage, Natifier means address mapping, some of you should know. So therefore, IPv6 anyhow at any future time must have to be implemented. And in European Union, 2009 is the deadline for converting all the address space into IP version 6 compatible. So currently in Pakistan, we have a triangular backbone: Cybernet, DANCOM and SuperNet. But at user end, we are not having IPv6 speaking PCs. So therefore, at the very start, using IPv4 addresses, some people are using IPv4 addresses, some are using IPv6 addresses. So therefore, when we start IPv6, there should be some performance problems, because tunneling which required IPv4 traffic will tunnel into IPv6, IPv6 traffic will tunnel into IPv4. So therefore, when introduced into Pakistan, IPv6 may create some performance problems, but it will not be for a long time, when all the PCs will be shifted to, all the ISPs will shift towards IPv6. More of this I leave to Mr. Fadil Khan, who will tell you about the whole presentation, and this all from my side. I invite Mr. Fadil Khan to continue this seminar.
Good afternoon. I am clear to the back? The back clear to the back? My name is
हेडफोन निकल गया उसका नहीं नीचे से जो नीचे आपने लगाया
My name is Fadil Khan, and regarding my background, I am working in the Cybernet as a senior network engineer in the network engineering team. Along with that, I am doing business consulting with Expedient Technologies, which I must say the one and only professional training center in Pakistan dealing with the trainings of IPv6, MPLS and other GSM and wireless technologies. Finally, I am also belongs to the Pakistan IPv6 Task Force, which is the only volunteer body in Pakistan who is working for the deployment of IPv6 in Pakistan. For the details, I will explain it later. Let's do the next slides. What is the agenda of this meeting? First, we say that we'll talk about 5 major things. Why we need IPv6. This is the most important concerns of the today network engineers and the deployments concern that if we have IPv4 and it is working smoothly, why we need to go for any other protocol? Because when you go from transition from one protocol to another protocol, it will cost you a lot. So, is there any major reason to shift from IPv4 stack to IPv6 stack? We will discuss all these details. Then, based on the technical, we have two topics. We have the IPv6 essentials, in which we talk about IPv6 addresses and headers. Then ICMPv6, which is the heart of the IPv6. Without ICMPv6, IPv6 cannot be deployed. So IPv6 is a very important topic. Finally, the how to implement IPv6 in the real scenarios. We discuss the IPv6 transition and coexistence scenarios. Finally, the actual implementation of IPv6 in Pakistan, what is the current status, and to which level we have deployed, and what are our future plans to go for deployment of IPv6. Now start with why we need IPv6. IPv4. Internet has been evolved in you can say early 70s, and with the initial starting, when the IPv4 has been started, this address space we have specified the 32-bit address space, which if you see that it will go maximum of 4 billion hosts.